Ew. Look at how ugly this looks without vibrant visuals on. Ooh. Just super bright in here though. Jesus. How dare we speak Merry Christmas? Oh, it's like my favorite quote of all time though. That makes me laugh so much. Alright, welcome back to Island Survival episode something. I do not remember. I'm gonna have to look in editing. Alright, this is gonna be the Christmas episode. I already made an intro for this like a week ago, and I'm redoing it because there's a few things that have changed since I started recording this episode. And the most important thing is down here. We have reflection. Wait. No. What? Oh, it's gotta be a bug or something. I just was playing earlier and we had reflections again on copper. And the lights were like blooming again, and now it just looks like trash. What? Is it because I had it on vanilla textures a second ago? What? It was supposed to be this big reveal that the base looked beautiful again, and now it just looks like this. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure something out. Oh, come on. I don't understand. I thought they fixed it, and now it's like this again. I even made a video specifically talking about what I'm ranting about right now, about how bad this all looks right now. And then I changed the name of the video to say that Mojang fixed it and that everything in that video doesn't matter anymore. But now I'm gonna have to change the video name back because now it looks like trash again. Come on. Oh, man. Alright. I'm just gonna have to ignore it for now, and I'm just gonna put it off as it's a bug and it's not a feature because it came back for at least like half a day yesterday, so I just hope it's a bug and they will fix it, because this looks terrible. But that's not the focus of today's video. Today, I'm lagging a little bit. We are gonna be working and finishing we're gonna be working on and finishing the snow globe. It's gonna be a lot of grinding. I've done a little bit because, like I said, I've been recording this video for a little bit now, so you're gonna see some stuff that happened in the past in a time lapse, or maybe a little bit of a older clip by a few days of me getting some materials. That's why I'm not showing you the snow globe. I've worked on it a little bit. So when I cut to those clips, if I'm still complaining about the base, I'm sorry. I know I just did, but that was in the past, and I can't re-record me getting the same materials again. So you can see I have a little bit of ice on me right now. I need to get some food. But Merry Christmas to everybody. This is gonna be great. This is turning out way better than I thought. I'm getting pretty hyped up for the snow globe to be done. I think it's going to look awesome. Do I have anything in here? Oh. No, I do not. Oh. There you are. Bunch of leftover glass from making the snow globe. Alright. Maybe at some point I'll come out with or I'll make a way to auto get these lava buckets in here, but I don't really mind running back and forth. It's not that big of a deal. Let that food cook in there for a second. I just can't stand this. I have to dog it every time I look at this. It was my favorite storage room, unless it looks like this. It looks so bad. We still aren't positive what we're gonna do with the skeleton horses we have acquired down here. I think I want to put Nautilus down here instead, for sure. But the skeleton horses, I don't know. I've also yet to have a Nautilus spawn in here. I really want to see him swimming around in this ocean area. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys away to go get caught up with my past self. So enjoy whatever that enjoy whatever that entails. I don't remember, so I'll see it during editing, and I'm sure I'm gonna cringe. But I will see you in a second. Today is gonna be the day we finish the snow globe. I don't remember what episode it was, but a few episodes ago, we built the outside of it, and now we just need to fill it in. I'm not positive on exactly the layout, but I think I want a tree in the middle for sure. Oh my gosh, look, there's a drowned on a Nautilus. I forgot those were added to the game. And he's got to try it. That's crazy. Little baby Nautilus. That's cool. But yeah, we're just gonna figure something out. And then I also have some stuff to update you on if you haven't been watching. I made a video about how to stay focused on mega building. And in that video, in the background, I time-lapsed a bunch of work getting done on the island. So let me just show you what I did. Right here, we added a beach along the backside of these woods, and I textured it all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. And I think it turned out pretty well. Eventually we'll have some more stuff underwater texture, but it took quite a bit of sand to texture that all the way down. I think it looks okay. Like I said, eventually we're gonna get more stuff updated with it, but it comes all the way around the pyramid, which we also finished the wall on this side, kind of. I think I want a door right here just to connect it to the beach and just for a little bit, I don't know, more access into the pyramid. But this just comes around right here, nothing crazy. So I'll fly up and show you this side in a second. I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Alright, if we fly out here, turn around, you can see the pyramid is so much closer to being done now. It looks so much better than it did. There's some things that are definitely gonna change about this. But we have the backside done, and that wall goes down to the ocean as well. So we'll be able to just fly right in here, and there'll be a boat right in the dock. And then in here, I filled it all with spruce wood, added a little bit of an entrance up here on both sides, and then this is obviously our drop down into the base. There's a lot that obviously still needs to be done and textured in here, but we have the beginnings of the pyramid being finished, and it's very cool. But yeah, there'll just be a boat in here, probably sticking out a little bit. I'm not sure what practical use I want to use for this area. I think I might have a bunch more villagers in here than I can fit. I can't fit all of them over there, so I think I'll add the rest of them in here somehow. Maybe some on the ship. I think I want to try and naturally incorporate them. Guess I didn't really finish this one. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Just simple walkway, entrance, and then this has access to the roof. But that will be for another time. It was just a lot of work to get it all done. And then I don't really know if I really like this side of the pyramid. There's still more that's going to change about it, so I guess it's not really too worrying to me. I don't mind it, but it could definitely be a little bit better. I don't like that texture, that horizontal line going all the way down. It's not even finished. But one other thing I worked on in the episode was the swamp. I pushed it back quite a bit. There's a lot more trees than there was, and if you can notice, right here doesn't really count because I still want to do something else with it. But you can see I also textured the mud all the way down to the water, all the way around this whole thing. So now it's not just a floating island. It's kind of hard to see with all the trees in the way. But it is all textured all the way down to the ocean floor. So now we don't just have this weird floating platform of an island out here. But yeah, swamp still isn't done. I need to obviously texture all this. I added a ton of firefly bushes. I think I will keep them. I think it'll look a lot better once the rest of the path is textured. But I do like that there's a lot more trees in the swamp now. I think I like it quite a bit. Actually, I think I want to push it a little farther back, kind of like here, and just kind of loop up. There's like a sandbar out there, and then swerve it back in and finish it right there. So just a little bit more dense. I think will make it look a bit better. And I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else we did. I don't think so. Anyway, we need to see if candles can float. I don't know. Oh, they can. So this changes things. All right. One of the ideas I had was, I thought I had white candles. I have white candles somewhere. One of my ideas for the snow globe is I want to make it look like it's snowing, kind of. And I don't know how easy that's gonna make. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but I was thinking maybe I could have a bunch of floating white candles speckled out everywhere, and maybe throw an end rod in there or two. I'm not really sure. I think the white candles might work if I do it right. But I guess we'll have to see. Oh, 56 white candles, nothing crazy. I can always make a bit more, but I think I will try that. Make it a little snow effect, obviously, since it's in a snow globe. But my concern right now is we need to go find our winter biome, which I'm pretty sure I know where it is. And we're gonna just go get some snow real quick. I don't have a silk touch shovel. Iron one. Dang. I guess I could make one right now, but I'm gonna be late. Oh. Well, I'll take this just in case I really want to use it. Yeah, let's go find the snow. Okay, yeah, we got a nice little ice biome right here, which actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I never really see these kind of ocean, I don't know, iceberg biomes. This looks so nice. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Got a little temple in the ice biome. I really like this quite a bit. I'll have to build something out here at some point. Look at this little sheet of ice in a perfect wall. Looking for actual snow blocks. So I'm gonna have to just mine a ton of snow, but don't think there really is an actual snow mountain biome. It's just snow covered. Little village. Oh my lord, look at this. This is the money load of gravel. Oh my god. Holy cow, we are saving the coordinates for this. This whole mountain is covered in gravel. Is this whole area? Hold up, let's check this out real quick. Just go to bed. Oop. You've been trapped there forever, man. There you go. Okay. Well, this whole place is getting decimated at some point. That's a lot of free gravel. Oh my lord. Is this all gravel or is this just stone? Oh, this is gravel too. Oh my. Oh, look at this little weird generation right here. I'll take those lodestones. I don't really care about the gold. Look, this is some crazy amount of gravel. Very glad we came across this. Another village? This is a pretty big snowy biome. I might just take this little chunk of snow right here then, if we're not gonna really find a big snow biome anywhere. Alright, that was a nice little stack of snow there. Nothing too crazy. I'd like to at least fill a shulk. Oh, my elytra. Ah, come on. Okay, well, let's go heal the elytra. Oof. It was a long fight. Barely made it. My lord. Alright. There's those other skeleton horses I was talking about. Okay, we're chilling. Is this all full? Not really. Okay, we'll just stay here for a second. Let that get some XP out. And yeah, I will be right back. Okay, don't tempt me to find that cave. Okay, I have to. So hard not to just start flying into the caves. It's like my favorite thing to do now is just start flying into random caves until you find a massive cave. Alright, don't let me down. This is a good start. Ooh, a little fishy. Yeah, it's not bad. It could open up still. It's all that way behind us. Oh, unless there's a little side path I didn't see. Not good. Oh, okay. We're fine. Problem would have been if I got stuck in that lava. Ooh, a little ice spike biome out here. This is a huge snow biomes. There's like a ton of snow biomes combined right now. Here's some actual snow right there, but it's not a lot. Wait. Hold up. Ice spikes biome is snow. And powdered snow, so let's be careful about this. That's powdered snow! Oh, wait. It looked like it. Okay, I was tripping. Alright, well, we got a little bit of snow here we can dig up. Alright, that was not that crazy amount, but the shulker box should be full, I think. There's still a bit more here, but it's not really that much. It was just like a bunch of one layer snow. I thought it was going to be like multiple layers of snow, but it really was not. Let's see. Yeah, shulker box is full. I'm going to keep all these little snow slabs as well. Alright, onward. Oh, look at this generation. We got some caves to fly into. Please be money. Even though I'm not gonna mine anything, even if it is good. Okay, we'll just start with this part of the cave. Some grass in here. Oh, there's a bit up here as well. Okay. Oh, and definitely find in there. Oh, it's just gonna be a lame open cave. Ooh. Also, that's the other thing. I can't touch the ground when I do this. That's the whole point. I don't really think this is... Yeah, it's just kind of an open pit that leads to nowhere. Maybe there's a cave that comes off of it. That's good. Check right here. Okay, this is promising. Maybe. I see light. Ooh! I'm stuck out here now. Oh! Diamonds. Dang, touch the ground. Ooh, this is interesting looking. Skulk mixed in with lava like this. Oh god, I am really in the thick of it down here. Sometimes I go a little too far and I get so lost. Okay, I mean, it's not bad, but nothing crazy. Definitely seen way better caves. Alright, our next victim. Please be a good cave. It's been a while. Okay, these like sideways slab ones can be pretty good. They've led to like massive tunnels before. Okay, there's a few paths. They look like they're gonna be tricky to rocket through. Don't know what's up there. Nothing in here. Okay. Jeez. Anything down here? Fake ravine. Oh, okay. Looks like maybe it continued over there and over there. There's diamonds. If your goal is to get diamonds, get in the Elytron. Just make a ton of rockets. You can see the beginnings of the skulk biome over here. Because there's quite a bit of caves you can fly into. Ooh, dang it. I could have saved that. Diamonds. Do I fly? I fly. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Cave's alright. Doesn't have any of that wow factor yet. It's just kind of a long stretching cave right now. Okay. Not bad. Nice little big room. Does this connect to the other one? Here's the skulk. It might connect to the other one somehow. Oh, maybe right there? I don't know. It might all be connected. But I might be trapped as well. We're dying. Oh! Hold up. We're landed for this. We got diamonds in a stone block. Ooh, another one. I will take that. I want to fly into all these caves. I'm not gonna do it. Use one more rocket. We're gonna land over here. We'll go back home after we mine a bunch of more snow. Okay. Inventory's full. Shulker box is full. That is gonna do it for me on the snow for now. Just carved out a decent chunk right here. Nothing too crazy. Now, the main goal is to see if I can make it back home on 32 rockets. I came quite far out. So, I think this is the right direction. And we're just gonna head on back. I wish I would have bought another shulker box so I could have gotten a ton of spruce wood while I was out here. Oh, there's a wither skull. Oh, I think this is where we fought our first wither on the server. Oh, there's another wither skull. Oh yeah, there's another. Oh, there's a ton of them still floating out here. Yep, this is we got decimated. I don't know. We just need to see the. Okay, there we go. We got ocean. Oh, look at that. The sheep farm. We're chilling. Alright. Oh god. Some more rockets. Oof. A little sketchy. Oh yeah, look at the lovely base. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, let's put our snow away for now. Shulker down, and I will have to brainstorm. I might go get more wood while I think about how I want this to exactly look. And then... oh, yeah, at some point it's going to have to drop down to the ocean. I don't know how I'm going to do that or connect it, but we'll see. We'll figure it out in time. Alright, we are all caught up now. We are on the same day as the intro, and look at this. It's just the beginnings. But holy cow, I was worried that the glass was going to block what it looked like on the inside. But just with the snow layer, I am getting so hyped for this thing to be finished because I've got a few ideas on what I want to build in it now. And I think this is going to look so good. I hope the white candles that I want to put floating in the sky as snow, I really hope that turns out well. Because I know it's going to take me forever to scatter them around. And if it looks bad, I'll have to delete them all. But here, I'll fly down here and I'll kind of explain what's going on or what my vision entails. Ooh, I gotta use a firework. Okay. So, we're gonna have the center, I think like dead center will be a Christmas tree. Maybe forward a little more, I'm not sure yet. As somewhere over here, I think it's gonna be over here for sure. I want like a little ice lake. Maybe has a few fishing holes in it. And then I want to have maybe like a little Easter egg in the pond underneath the ice or something. I'm not positive on that yet. This will be the entrance to this area of the snow globe, so it'll be kind of like a icy mine shaft, I guess, and it'll go down and loop around right into that front entrance I just flew into. And we actually, as you obviously saw, got a ton of packed ice. So we are chilling on that. I wish I would have got more normal ice. Might go back for some more, but that's okay. I wanted to give some height to this without covering too much of the glass in the back, but I think this is going to work well. I'm not sure what I'm going to put up there. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think more about that, but I at least want a house, like a nice little cozy cabin out in the snowy woods kind of vibe. And then maybe we'll have a mini tree in there and some other stuff. I want to have a snowman somewhere so we can kind of make this an official snow farm. So there will be some utility with this, but it's just going to look cool no matter what. And then, obviously, the grand piece will be the tree, and we will figure out the rest. We're going to try and put a lot of detail in here, so the snow might get a little higher, I'm not sure. But, yeah, this is where we are. And I am so happy with how it looks on the outside. I was really worried that it was going to just look like a huge mess, but it really doesn't. I mean, it's perfect. I'm so happy with how this is going to turn out. And then, I'm not positive, but Well, okay, I know I want to do a design. I just don't know what the design is and what color. I think I settled on yellow. I think I mentioned that a few videos ago when I was building the actual snow globe. I want maybe like a yellow ribbon coming around, or golden ribbon coming around the bottom, the wood part, and just kind of the contrast that dark brown a little bit. I think it looks good, but a little more detail might be good. Maybe like red wool would look good against that, but it might be a little too dark for dark wood. So I was thinking yellow, but I guess I can try both and just see what I like best. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna go back to the snow and then get a bunch of spruce, because I like the dark oak, but I don't like the logs. I think okay, I like the logs for different builds, but for the vibe I want to go, I think I want spruce logs specifically. So I'm gonna go back. Ooh, look at the Nautilus. I love seeing them around now. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some normal ice and some spruce wood. Gosh, I'm so happy. This island is finally starting to, like, feel whole. There was just so many projects that were not finished, and there's still a lot that's not finished, but it's getting to the point where it's looking like it's getting there. It's textured all the way down to the water, the pyramid's getting enclosed, the snow globe's coming along, the swamp's getting pushed out. Gosh, I love this base so much. Yeah, let's go get some more wood real quick. I'll be right back. Well. Welcome back from that time lapse. Is that? It is! Oh, there's another one! Oh my gosh! Oh, there's a few of them! I didn't even realize they're ruining my review. Hold up. Oh, it wasn't really that smooth. Look down here. Before we get to the snow globe, we have reflections back. I'm not sure. It just keeps going back and forth. So if it goes back to looking ugly, I don't care. I know it's just a bug and it'll be fixed. But I'm just so glad that it's not getting removed. The glowstone looks like it's glowing. The lamps are glowing. The copper lights are blooming and reflecting off the copper on the bottom. So life is good in the storage system. Now, we finished the snow globe, kind of. At least for now. So, let's go check it out. Without getting swarmed by phantoms. If they're still here, I might just fly away and come back. Try and... What is this thing? Oh, sheep. Okay. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how well this turned out. So much better than I thought. Golly. I'll talk about what I'm going to change in the future and the things I want to add, but for now, oh, I think it's perfect. I was so worried about the glass not looking good. It just looks so much better than I thought it was. And the rim of it, the golden rim around the sides of the dark oak wood, make it pop so much better. I think it looks a million times better with the yellow there. And then the reflections off the water is so good. I like how... Can't see the glass reflecting off the water, but you can see the tree and the house and the candy canes reflecting off the water. Also, real quick, you can see the snowflakes in there as well. It's so cool. Eventually we're gonna have a walkway. Maybe it'll be lily pads. I don't know. But somehow you will be able to walk over to that island without swimming or an elytra. But gosh, look at that. It's so good. I can't wait to just have this existing in the world forever now, because now I'll just be out and about doing something and I'll fly back home. I also gotta light that side of the pyramid up, and then I'll just have a finished snow globe just chilling over there, and I'll be able to see it every time I fly back. Alright, so let's check it out. We fly in immediately right into a little ice cave, and it turned out so much better than it was going originally. I have these little prismarine arches going through with some sea lamps on them. Originally, I was going to use these as the main light source down here, but it was just too dark. So I figured I would just get a bunch of end rods. They don't look perfect, but I think it's kind of growing on me. It looks better than I thought it did. And just some diorite. Diorite? Some diorite slabs down here just to help you get up, and then it also kind of peers off outside the glass because this cave comes up high enough, and I actually quite like this quite a bit. So you can see off to the ocean, and you come right out of this little mine shaft entranceway, right into the main area of the snow globe. And my lord, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I was really stressed about the candles, like legitimately stressed. I was placing all these candles down and it took me so long. I was so worried it was going to look terrible and I was going to have to go through and mine them all back out, but I think it looks amazing, and that will be one of the future things I change. Now, it won't be probably for a long time because I spent a long time on this build. It's been like a couple weeks and I just haven't had much time to sit down and grind. One of the things I do want to change in the future is make it even more dense with candles. I think you could make it look a little bit better with even more candles. Now, I think it looks great. The light, that they're all lit up, it doesn't really do anything. And I know that candles aren't really snowflakes aren't really on fire, but I like them lit up like this. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. And then you obviously have the centerpiece, the grand tree. I was also really stressing about how it was going to look, and I just winged it. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to start building. And it turned out, I think, pretty perfect. Now, I got to maybe do a better job at hiding some of the glowstone peering through really easily, so I think I will do that pretty soon. Oh, you're trying to get me. I thought I heard you. Dang. What's up? Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll trap a bunch of phantoms in here. Oh, he's trying to get the phantom. Nice. And then for decoration, I was like, you know what? I don't need to do anything crazy fancy. So I was like, I'll just grab the ores I have in base and just throw them on here. And I think it turned out pretty well. I was going to do like... Oh, I don't even know what you would call them. This is probably going to sound so stupid. Like those like red ropes. They're not ropes. But they're like red fuzzy ropes as decorations. And they could be any color. And I was going to have those draping all around the tree. But I like the ores being up there. I think it's pretty cool. And then with Vibrant Visual Glowstone, it was perfect for the star. You can actually go inside the tree. This is going to be a little bit placeholder, but I'm going to leave this for another time. We could fit something in here, like quite big. So I will have to brainstorm. This is kind of a mess. Just I was using it as scaffolding, but we could fit a lot in here. It also doesn't really go anywhere right now, but this ladder does go all the... Oh. Well, not anymore, but we can do something throughout this whole tree at some point. So that will definitely be in the project books. So... Oh, the day's coming. It looks so much better at night. Oh, well. Alright. We have the Lake of Ice. Now, I was going to do something under the ice, and maybe that could be for one of our future revamps of the snow globe. I just couldn't fit it in right now. The cave is kind of, like, the entrance is right here. The cave is kind of cutting into a quarter of the lake, so I just didn't even bother with putting anything under there. I'm thinking maybe putting like a little baby ocean monument underneath here and maybe bringing a guardian over here and getting it under the ice and the water. That might be cool. Maybe put some Nautilus down there, build them a nice little ice home. I don't know. We'll figure something out with the ice at some point. I did start running into a problem out here with mob spawning. Because candles with one stick do not give off like any light. I know they give off some, but it does not stop mobs from spawning, at least down here. So you may have already seen, I started putting white carpet down, and I just kind of put it down in random blotches, but there's like one piece of glowstone underneath these blotches of white carpet, and it actually kind of fits in pretty well. If you're looking for it, you could definitely pick it out, but I think it works. With the snowmen, I released a ton of snowmen in here. With them running around, laying down tracks of snow, I think it helps blend it in. And that's where another, not really huge issue, because it's not really that big of a deal. But I was using those like snow slabs to build up like texture. I wasn't just like this one block jump like it is now. I was using the snow slabs to slope the snow up in the corners and on the roof, but I did not realize this is a warm biome, so snow slabs melt automatically no matter what, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just release a bunch of snowmen around. They'll be constantly laying down tracks. It'll give it some more 3D texture to draw your eyes. I think it looks great. I'm a little bummed out that it's a warm biome because it looked incredible. I think this was my favorite build when the snow was like perfectly textured up to each ridge. The roof looked insane, but I think it turned out really good anyway, so I am not complaining. That moves us on to the house. Nothing crazy, but we got this nice little lodge tucked away here in the snow. Can peer into the window right here. Let me make sure I fix all this back here. Yeah, okay, this is all textured. I don't know if it's in the time lapse or not, but I burnt the shit out of the house. With this fireplace in there, the whole house was on fire. Oh, that was so bad. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty well. Got this nice little entrance buried in the snow. Come in here, nice little cozy, warm little house. Nothing too crazy. Ender chest. I don't know why I chose the skeleton head. I just had it, so I put it there. And then I think this is where I'm going to keep the music discs. We have a bunch here. We have a bunch at base, but they're a bunch of duplicates. So I think we'll have the full set in here whenever we get to finish it. And yeah, I think this turned out pretty good. Just a nice little home. And I just got some... God, my voice. Just random leftover supplies. I'm sure I'll come back for in a bit. And then we can make our way over here. And we have our little candy cane alley, I guess. It's really nothing too crazy. Just a bunch of candy canes littered out all over. I wasn't really sure how to light these properly, so some of them just have end rods on the back. There was mobs spawning on top of them. But yeah, just a nice little bit of candy canes. Now, okay, I was just making sure there wasn't a hole you could get stuck in or the snowman. Man, what are you doing, man? Here, I'll help you get him down. I'll help you pull him. There we go. Maybe we should keep some llamas in here. Might be nice. I was gonna get some goats in here as well. Which brings me to the next thing, and that is what I want to do in the future to make this better. I've talked about the few. Obviously, snowflakes is definitely one, and the little ice pond. Now, kind of a big thing in the future I would like to do is kind of this whole back area could definitely use something like, especially up here, it's just snow. So there is room to add quite a bit. I also left a little gap in the candles back here just so I could add something. I just can't do it right now. This whole week is going to be so busy. After I'm done recording this, I gotta go dog sit for like a week and a half. So I'm excited to go do that, but I will not be able to play. So I could not do really much else with this snow globe video before Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna write a few things down. The pond for sure. Something up here. If you can think of what I should put back here, let me know. And it can't just be anything. I want it to look like it goes with it. Like, I just don't want a bunch of noise everywhere. Like, if I take a step back and look at this in my head, this makes sense. There's not too much noise happening. You have the house on the left, the centerpiece tree, candy canes on the right with the entrance to the cave. Nice little pond. It's a little simplistic. Other than that, this project also, I gotta cover up the glowstone right there. I don't think this was a huge success. I am really happy with how this turned out. I really like this cave down here. I was stressing about so many parts of this build because I really thought it was gonna look so ugly. But I'm very glad that it turned out the way it did. So I also lost quite a few snowmen. I'm pretty sure I did like 15 snowmen in here. There was a lot of snowmen in here, so I don't... okay, well, I know where a few of them went. They went down with the house burning. They got a little too close. I'm a little worried that some of them just dropped off the edge right here, because there was a few of them down here. And they will just die in water. So, I might have to put like a little stopper or something to keep them from doing that. Because I think they're 100% safe upstairs now. There's no chance of a fire anymore. But yeah, that's the snow globe. I think it turned out fantastic. I love that you can see the snowflakes from out here as well. And that's kind of why I want to make it more dense in the future, is you'll absolutely be able to see the snowflakes from way farther away if it's way more dense. And I think it would just add to the effect a whole lot more. Oh yeah, it's night. Let me go fly around in there. I hope it doesn't look super lame compared to how it feels. I think it's just sweet flying around all these candles and not hitting any of them. Oh god. Oh, I was about to say, man, I haven't hit one in a second. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with how this turned out, so gosh, can't wait for the next project. All right, I think that's gonna bring us to the end of the episode. I think this was a huge success. Also, I'm just now realizing I never got rid of the crafting table down in the bottom of the water down there. I will go do that right now. But look at how nice it looks. I'm so happy it turned out like this. I wonder why the glass doesn't reflect. I wonder what in the code is causing it to be like that. But it's interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I still think it's so unbelievably insane that we hit 2,000 subs. And well, actually, we're at like 2,300. A little bit more than 2,300 subs right now, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, thank you so much for watching. Oh god, I keep saying, Oh no! Dolphin, did I trick you into following me out here? Go back, I heard you. There you go. Stay in the water. Don't. No, 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 no. There you go. Or jump over to there. I still haven't seen any fish in there, but that's fine. We gotta move these horsemen at some point. It's so nice seeing the reflections. I love it so much. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any recommendations. I am always open to hearing your ideas, and I would love to build some. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. I think it's going to be a great next year for Minecraft. We have lots and lots of plans. So, thank you for watching, probably for the 100th time. My name is JGK, and I will see you in the next video.